So I hope everything is going well for everybody today. So this has been my week of having fun with the hardware stuff. So hopefully it's working. Because it's been a interesting week with the cards. So a lot of just being patient and listening. So I'm sticking with the same cards I've been using since Monday, and normally I don't do that. I go with whatever the feeling is. But I guess the feeling is saying stick with these. So sitting here, relaxing, taking that breath. Let's see what we have for the day. See what the universe has to show us. Feels like a good day today. So, let's take a look at the cards, see what we might have. See if there's something we need to know. So I'm going to split the cards into 3, as I normally do. So each different one of these stacks is a thread going out to the universe. And depending upon the thread I pull, as I always say, will be the conversation that we have. So I'm going to go with the middle again. I'm going to see what's in the middle of everything, see what the universe has to say. So doing my 3 and 1. I'm going to flip them over one at a time. So I get to read it like a book and see it at the same time as you. And as I always say again, I'm just always amazed at where I think I understand where things are going. By the time I get here, this changes the entire story. So I'm just going to stream of consciousness as I goes through. I'm going to turn over this card. And it looks like still having that difficulty with a transition this week. This week has been about blocks and difficulties and that we throw in our own way. So the Queen of Swords. This is anger. This is about rightism. This is about wanting our own, where we think we are the smartest person in the room. And it's as if she is telling, the death card is like she's telling it off. It's like, no, we're not doing this. So what has she got her back to? The Knight of Pentacles reversed. So again, this deck is about 50-50 reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles, he's the one horse in the deck that has all 4 feet firmly planted onto the ground. He could be holding a notepad in his hand, going down a checklist. He's not about the charging. He's not about the fire. He's not about the intellectual challenges. He's about being meticulous, making sure that things happen exactly the way they're supposed to. He is, if this was the military, he's that supply coordinator. But there's times where we just want to fight stuff, where we just don't want to do it. And these could be people. So this could be a clash. Somebody saying, but this is the right thing. And this person here getting emotional about it and insisting they're right, and yet nothing moves. So they're not getting along. It's like that 5 of Wands that we had yesterday, where everybody's arguing and nothing's moving forward. Because we're not finding that balance. So these are all these high cards here. So we have 13, we have the Queen, and we have the Knight. And then down here we have this lowly little 2. And this person is just trying to juggle things, just trying to get the balance going. It's almost as if, what is up with you two? Now the Knight's got his back turned to the Queen, and the Queen is trying to explain something, and the Knight got his back to her. And so fine, we see the anger, and so they turn upside down. Now she's got his back to him while he's trying to explain stuff, and she's not listening. And it's because that block, whatever it is saying, I'm not moving forward. So the question is, what are we fighting? What are we fighting? There's something that needs to happen, something we need to let go of, something we need to move forward from, always in our life. What is it that we are not willing to let go of? We're not willing to take that journey, not willing to move forward on something, on some things. Are we stuck in our job? Is it a relationship? Because no matter what here, you have these people keep turning their back. It's even if the Queen decides that she wants to try and talk it through, well, now the Knight's got his back turned. And so then everybody gets angry, and the Knight's angry, and he says, okay, fine, let's talk. And now she's got her back turned. Is this an internal struggle between what we know in our gut and what we think? This person's grounded. This person, the Knight of Pentacles, is grounded. I would trust their gut, because they're the ones that make things grow. They have to be able to line everything up, get all the facts and everything else. The Queen of Swords, when it's reversed, can just be that intellectual know-it-all who doesn't want to listen. And without even realizing it, they're stuck. And this lowly little 2 of coins down here is just trying to juggle between the two. And the background is all wavy in the background. And there's just something here that they're refusing to do. What is separating this knight and queen so that there is no balance? Why do we refuse to listen? So for today, what do we know we should be doing? To move forward, and yet we're rationalizing. What is it that we are rationalizing and ignoring? Because again, he's got a checklist. To turn this over, to be upside down like this, he's ignoring a checklist. To be the queen like this, who emotionally just doesn't want to do something, they're rationalizing. And because of that, everything is just in this barely balanced out turmoil. Choosing to rationalize and ignore. What is it that we're afraid of? How do we move past that fear and beyond the rationalizing and the ignoring, which is part of what's going on with the world anyway, with people in general all throughout history, rationalizing and ignoring out of fear. Because it's time to turn these around. At least everybody's going in the same direction. And when we make the transition, then these can start to become reconciled. What are we rationalizing and ignoring? So that is what I'm going to be thinking about today, and I think that's what the universe is asking everybody in the world right now. What are we rationalizing and ignoring? What is it that we're avoiding? What is that fear? Death, fear of transition and moving forward. And the Two of Coins is at least trying to balance it. It may not be doing the best job in the world. He's just a lowly 2. But he's trying at least. At least he's making the attempt. No matter how small the number 2 is, at least he's trying where the high cards aren't even trying. And that's what it's saying, is to just try. So for today, just try. That's it. Just try. Take a look at what we're ignoring and rationalizing, and just try. Sometimes it's the best we can do. So, with that, I again would like to thank everybody. And just think of this as something positive, because we want to move forward. We need to walk through the fears. We need to walk through the challenges. We need to stop rationalizing and ignoring. So with that, thank you very much.